life. Road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all, I give it. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live it.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Now Golden State's starting five. The defensive stalwarts Green and Bogut are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the three. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. And it's the Warriors' ball. Now, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence, Clark, his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Here's Curry with the three. They grab their own miss. Thompson, and the rejection by LeBron. Green with the block. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Curry, wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A-game rolling tonight. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Curry's got 8 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Three-pointer. LeBron with the block. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Shoots. Here's Bogut. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the contest. Free throw no good for Bogut.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have soured him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Curry against Irving. Lets it fly from 18. Curry, good. Curry's got 10 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Thompson misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Rebound Bogut. The Warriors trailing. And here's the fast break. Thompson inside the line. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Good. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Took him no time at all on that one. 15 points for Steph Curry.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Thompson with the bucket. And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark would see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding two guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Warriors leading by 4. Here's Thompson. And Shumpert pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Kicks it out to James, takes a 3, and he gets it to go. LeBron's got 8 points.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. Been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Lets it go. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here is Livingston. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and
for me at a younger age.
Again, just another part of the maturation process where LeBron has become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, and they've had a great start from beyond the arc as well. The three-point shot seems to be in rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Tristan Thompson. Iman Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Dellavedova in at the shooting guard.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
But they recover it. Irving for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Thompson comes with a double team. To the right side. The 3 from Barnes. And another 3 for Golden State.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
And here's Love for 3. And it's good. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive. Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Irving from long range. Another three for Cleveland.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
For the three. Another miss by Iguodala. Cleveland leading by 3. From deep three-point range. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. When you look at Andre Iguodala, maybe the premier perimeter defender in the NBA is Glenn Clark of length, and strength is hard to match.
Yeah, he does a terrific job. Versatile at the defensive end. He's had some injuries, and the scoring numbers have dropped. But you look at his defensive impact, second to none.
Barbosa's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And Iguodala, the first Warrior to win first-team all-defense since the great Nate Thurman. You got to go all the way back to 19.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And Iguodala, a player whose impact really on the game transcends the stat sheet. Most nights, he won't crack double digits in scoring, and yet he'll do a lot of things that help you win games.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron, he's checked in for Shumpert. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut checked in for Azil. Green comes in for Barnes. And it's Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. Here's Curry with the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. From deep. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Warriors trail by 6. Off the inbound, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Out to Smith. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Bogut.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Hart. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year. Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Kicks to Smith. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Rush in for Andre Iguodala. Down low. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Curry with it. He's got 26. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Fry. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was.
And so we conclude the.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 19 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Some great work from them with the 3-ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from the long.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut, and it's the pivot spot manning the middle.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Cavaliers leading by 3.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And he gets it to go.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
A tight game here in Cleveland. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Amon Shumpert's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And the Warriors also making a change. Livingston's checked in. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. And it's 8 points for Kevin Love. Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Warriors trail by 9. Thompson for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Cavaliers with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Bazili's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And Ian Clark subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Thompson for the triple. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. For the Cavaliers, Mozgov comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Kevin Love. And Golden State also making a change. Spates checked in for Thompson. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Whistle blows if that's going to be a travel.
That's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot.
Smith's shot is good.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Fry, good. Fry's got his second bucket.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And here's Cleveland. A nice run, going 12 in a row.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams.
Oh!
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And Andre Iguodala, guys, one of the most unselfish players in the league. I mean, that unselfishness for me, too, is what was put to a test last season as the former All-Star was asked by his coach, Steve Kerr, to come off the bench for the Warriors. And you know what? He did it without complaint, putting the team first.
LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Shumpert. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Curry dishes to Spates, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
And that one's good by Clark. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Mozdov. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
14 feet away, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Nice shot there without a second.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Cavaliers leading by 14. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Green, good, and Curry gets the assist. And so here's Cleveland. Irving. It's offline from half court. Warriors trail by 15. Green with the ball. Picked up by Love and finished off by Bogut.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Pass to James. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Curry, good. Curry's got 31.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
For 3, Love, and that one's good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
The number 1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big RC coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was third in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
They get it back. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Green. Irving. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision, and whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
James right side. To the inside. And Thompson sends it back. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. On its way from Curry for 2. And the Warriors get it back. Puts up the baby hook. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Irving attacking. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game. And for Kyrie Irving, it had been...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. From the inbound, it's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sun. Shining roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and of course the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap, a freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 25 points for J.R. Smith.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
It's Curry outside. That's good.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Smith.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball. He's showing great leadership here, willing his team into this game with his performance, doing everything in his power to cut into the lead.
Irving, good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
and it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Thompson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Irving. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
From deep. The rebound by Kevin Love. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Clark. Golden State moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Can they get it? Cavaliers with the rebound. But 3 can't connect. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
His offensive performance was the main reason they walked out of here with the win tonight. You got a sense early on it was going to be a big game from him. His attitude, his swagger,